Hey guys, what is up? Scott from Pacific Edge Lifestyle here, and welcome to day 97 of our My Lead Gen Secret Case Study 2025 edition. In today's edition, today's edition, yep. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you $68 more earned since our last video on Thursday. I know the videos have been a little messed up lately, and I do apologize. I was working very hard on a few things, and I've had a few other things going on, but I've been working on a free course for something else that I'm offering, which you probably have seen the videos for that. But I'm here today with an update video. So let's get to it. First of all, the statistics. I've had a few good days of emails, as you can see, since the first. The email was a little slow. I think I mentioned that. And then on the second, I had 6,396 opens. I had 3,375 opens the next day. And then I had 4,956 yesterday. And then so far I'm up to 3,300 today. And it's just... I can't pull my clock up, but I think it's at the time of doing this video. I think it's oh wait a minute, it's 8:19. So it hasn't been a bad email. We are into partner and profit now on Warrior Plus. So I'm starting my Warrior Plus rotation now. And as you guys know, I've been doing a set rotation. So I started with OLSP, and then I moved to my lead gen, and then I did the 4 products on ClickBank. I did try another product. That's why I was so slow getting to Warrior Plus, because I was trying a different product there on the weekend, and it just didn't pan out. People were hitting the landing page. There used to be actually just a straight landing page, and then the people changed it and made it like a VSL kind of thing, and people just weren't interested in it. Anyway, if you don't know what My Lead Gen Secret is, I probably should have started with this, but My Lead Gen Secret is basically an all-in-one platform where you get leads delivered to you daily. It's 100 to 200 leads delivered to you daily, and then inside the system you can email those leads every single day for $1 a day. It's a pretty nifty system. I've earned quite a bit with it. I think so far this year I'm probably a little bit over, but since I started this case study, I'm already at, I think I'm over 1,700, so it's about 1,800 now earned since our start of our case study. And of course, it's a little bit more than that because of, I didn't start that till about, I think halfway through February or something like that. So, here we are anyway. So let's get to today's commissions. So first, I'm just going to pause the video, I'm going to set this up, and I'll get right back. So, of course, we start things off with my lead gen. So I haven't had very many commissions in here. The start of the month, for some reason, I get lots of signups like later in the month, and not as many signups at the beginning of the month. I don't get it. But, so the way my affiliates are right now, I've got the start of the month is always very slow. So this one came in, it was a recurring commission, it was $4. This was from, I believe, one of my affiliates. So they recruited someone new. It's a recurring commission, or sorry, this was a recurring commission from one of their affiliates. I think this is the second month in a row for them. I can't remember. And then this one just came in tonight. It was, I believe I calculated $9. It went all the way through to my third account, and then it was a sale from one of my affiliates on my third account. So yeah, they got a sale. That was pretty cool. So that generated $9. And then I'm just going to pause the video and get over to ClickBank next. So on ClickBank, we had 2 sales come in since the first. So we had $18 come in. That was from my other nickname, but that was for social rep. on my lead gen. As you guys know, I offered that, I think it was about a month and a half or so ago. So that was $18. Someone got another month of social rep, which is pretty cool. And then we had $20 come in. This is going to be a recurring commission every month as well. This was for the online writing jobs. And I remember that I said on Thursday, it was funny. I said, oh yeah, this doesn't, I don't know if this one really works. And then on Friday, on that actually just after I did my video on Thursday, this one came in, and I had to wait 3 days. It's kind of like social rep where the person buys into it, but they do like a $1 trial, and then basically you wait 3 days, and on the 4th it came in. So it came in yesterday, so that was $38 there. And then we're just going to head over to Warrior Plus. And on Warrior Plus, we have Partner and Profit came in today. This is the brand new campaign starting today, actually. I started doing Partner and Profit in my email. Now, this is also in my PS, but it was the start of the campaign today for it was the start of the campaign for the body of the email. So I've started offering Partner and Profit in the body of the email, and already managed to get 1 sale, so that's pretty cool. So that was another $18 there. Now, this next one is very, very interesting because one of my affiliates got a sale today, and I don't know if they're on my YouTube or not, but if they are, congratulations. I'm glad to see that you went out and got a sale. That's awesome. But here we go. I'm just gonna I'm gonna have to pause the video again, get the commissions set up, and I'll show you. So this sale came in today as well. This was the only sale I've gotten in May so far. I'm kind of a little shocked because last month it was like bang, 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 bang. Like every 2 or 3 days I was getting sales with OLSP, and then all of a sudden May hits, and it's just like, it happens though. I mean, not every product's going to get sales like every single week or whatever. I've noticed that OLSP, like in January, it was really good, and then February it kind of dropped off a little bit. Then March, it was still kind of dropped off in March a little bit. And then April came, and it was just like boom, 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 boom. I started getting a whole bunch of sales again. So, anyway, so this came in. It's a tier 3, as you can see, and this actually came in from one of my affiliates. So this is one of my affiliates doing work and getting sales inside of OLSP, and I actually got, I basically rounded it up, and I said $3 on that. So this gives me a total of $68 more in the tank, which has now put me over 1,800, and I don't know the exact total at the moment, but it was like 1,800 when I was looking at it. But there you go, $1,800 earned since the starting of this case study. So I'm just going to quickly go back to statistics for a minute, because I just want to be able to do this very quickly. Actually, no, I have to pause the video for a second. Just 1 second. Alright, so right now, as I said, I'm offering Partner and Profit. Now, there is a little bit of a problem with that. Partner and Profit is one of the systems that is doing very well for me on my lead gen. The problem is that most people won't find it on Warrior Plus, and the simple reason is you have to buy one of the products by Michael Chaney in order to get access to it. And I'm not saying you gotta buy Partner and Profit to get access to it. To be able to get access to Partner and Profit, you gotta order something called AI Profit Machine, I believe it was. And AI Profit Machine is what got me access to Partner and Profit. So I'm just going to quickly go to my Warrior Plus stuff here, but I'm just showing you guys anyway how easy it is to use. You know, it's basically with Warrior Plus, it's the same idea. Yeah, I mean, vendors seem to use Warrior Plus a lot more than ClickBank, but you can still make sales on Warrior Plus using my technique. And that doesn't mean you have to have partner and profit, but if you were to do that, you would get 100% across the board. So I'm just trying to find it really quick here. Sorry, guys. Give me one quick second. So there's the AI profit machine right there. So I believe that was what gave you access to partner and profit. And then partner and profit is somewhere down here. I have offers upon offers upon offers, guys. Alright, so here we are, partner and profit. So basically, what you would do on Warrior Plus. So this is Michael Cheney. He's been around the block quite a few times in affiliate marketing. He's released several products on ClickBank. My mentor actually sold one of his products and made like his first $1 million off of Michael's products. But in order to get into the email swipes for this, it's kind of the same as ClickBank, but what you're going to do is you're going to go to the you're just going to scroll down a bit, so you'll come to this screen when you click on a product, and then you will go down to just down a little bit, and you'll see View JV Page, and if they have email swipes, it should be on the screen in the JV page. Now Michael does provide email swipes for his. If you guys are interested in getting AI Profit Machine, I will shoot you the link, but it's totally up to you. I got it because, you know, he gave me two different products. Like, I got AI Millionaire and AI Profit Machine, and I got two different products where I get 100% straight across the board. It's basically like my own product. So that's why I'm offering this, because it's basically like my own product. And but this is how you do it. So you basically just look on that page, on that JB page, and you'll come across something that says email swipes. Now, not everyone includes email swipes on Warrior Plus. You do have to search. When you come to a vendor and before you request approval for their product, it is best to always double check and make sure you can get an email swipe from their JV page. So if there's anything that you want to offer, make sure you go to the JV page first, check it out, and then check for those email swipes. So these are the email swipes that he uses for, oh whoops, I already had that open, but anyway, these are the email swipes that he uses for Partner and Profit. It's 7 days of emails, I think, but there's like more emails than that. I think there's like 14, I think I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, so there's 13 emails. So this is 13 days of emails, right? Because you can only email once a day on my lead gen, so, you know. So here's what I did. I basically still did the same strategy as we usually do. I'm just going to give you guys kind of a quick run through because I've already kind of wasted enough time here. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick run through of everything. And I did set up tomorrow's email swipe as well. Oh, I guess it's already loaded. I'm just making sure too. Yeah, okay, my recording is still going. So I'm going to go to my special chat that I have set up with ChatGPT. And wait for it to load. Okay, so what I do is I still do the same strategy that we did with the ClickBank subject lines. So I go and make it so that I go and get the command that says, can you rewrite this subject title in 5 different ways that are fun, upbeat, yet attention-grabbing and authentic at the same time. This goes out, this command was actually made by someone in the group that I offer when you do join under me in my lead gen. This was made by someone in the group, and this actually works well. So I went and plugged that in, and then I plugged in yesterday's subject line, so it was the first email, and then it came up with 5 different subject lines. And then basically I go and say, can you please show me the best suited places for these subject lines for the first name fixed code? And this is the first name fixed code that's taken right from my lead gen. Okay, so then it goes and then I go and paste also the subject lines that it gave me above, and then it gives me the subject lines again with the first name fixed code. And then what I do is I pick one of them, and usually I try and go with the one that has the most curiosity driven title. So for tomorrow, for instance, I chose, okay, first name fixed, you have to hear this, because that's pretty curiosity driven. Like, they don't know what it's about, they don't know, it doesn't say anything about making money, it doesn't say anything about anything, so they're going to be more interested to find out what's going on. And then what I do is I also use this command, which is basically the same as the subject line, but it's, can you rewrite this call to action in 5 different ways that are fun, upbeat, yet attention grabbing, and authentic and persuasive at the same time. And then I paste the call to action. So, and I always make sure that I add 2 different calls to action, because I like to have 2 rather than 1. So I'm going to quickly pull up my Google Docs. Actually, I'm just going to type in partner. It's not showing up. Oops. Partner and profit. There we go. All right. So this was the one that I used. I think this was the one for today. I'm going to actually... I'm going to show you one more quick thing before we go. So when you are accepted to a product on Warrior Plus, you're going to see this up here. It's going to change, and it's going to say your affiliate link is, and then there's your link. Now, you can do this one of 2 ways. You can either go into link settings and copy it from there by going and right-clicking over it and then going down to copy link address, or you don't have to do that at all. You can just go right here and do the same thing. So then copy link address. That's your link, and that will be your link throughout the whole time that you're offering whatever product you're offering. That will be the link. Now, with Warrior Plus, if you can't get Partner and Profit, or if you are interested in getting Partner and Profit and you want to get AI Profit machines so you can get access to Partner and Profit, let me know. But again, whatever product you're offering, just make sure it's make money online and that my lead gen would be interested in it. So I'm just going to show you what I did with the email. Just quickly, yeah, I don't need that anymore. Okay, so we go here, we copy, so that I always paste the link, and then I paste my subject line, right? And I grab all these at the same time before I go back into my lead gen, so I don't have to do this again. Because I hate going back and forth. So I do it all at once, and especially in the morning. In the morning, I hate going back and forth. I hate it. I cannot stress that enough. So I just want to make sure that everything's in my clipboard. If you want to know how to access your clipboard, always hit Windows V, and it'll pull up your clipboard, by the way. So there's all that. Good. So now what I do is I come to my lead gen, and what I do is I go to mailing system. Okay. And I will, when I come in here, I always have mail by date selected. Just double check and make sure that it's selected. Select all leads. So you'll select all your leads and move them over here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come down here and load the day before's email. Now, because we typed in that command the way we did into ChatGPT, it should have already done the proper first name fixed code. If not, go down here, copy it, and then paste it into the subject line where the first name fixed code is that it used. but I made sure that my ChatGPT was equipped with this one. So that's the subject line that we had it make. And then what I do is I come down here. Oops, I went a little too fast. So I always select only this part down to sincerely or whatever the sign off is, and then I go and paste my my email. And then what I do is I go down like so. And I actually did change the email this morning. I kind of took some stuff away because I got looking at it and I'm like, I don't really like that. So then what I did there was I highlighted it all and I do Arial and 18 point font. I like it to be nice and clean. And then with these words right here, I forgot to mention, these words are what I like to call emphasis words or action words. Now, for the first little bit of this email, it was mostly just, as you can see, it's just basically emphasis words. Today was more so like today. It was more so an action. It was more so pay attention to this kind of thing. And then up here somewhere, where is it? Here's the call to action. That was the first one that I had ChatGPT make. And so what I did there was I've highlighted it, and what I've gone and done is bolded the call to action as well. And then I go up here to the chain link, I go down to URL, I bring up my clipboard, and I go and put the link in, okay? So these action words and emphasis words, I do capitalize them, I bold them, and I underline them. It just draws the reader to those words. The emphasis words are more so just for emphasis, but the action words are to make them pay attention to something. Like this, for instance, that is for the person to, oops, I did not get the bold in there for some reason. There we go. That's to draw their attention to it and get them thinking about. So for instance, like income, that one I always bold and underline and capitalize. Anything to do with income, money, earning, that sort of thing, I always bold, underline, and capitalize that because it gets them thinking about money, right? No stress, hassle, steep learning, testing, blah, blah, blah. That I always bold and underline as well because they like to see that there's no stress, there's no hassle, there's no steep learning curves, blah, 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 right? So things like that. Done for you, I always like to bold and underline those too, just because people like to see things that are done for you. Paid, again, bold, underline, capitalize. So that's what I do there. And then of course there's another little call to action. I'm going to show you guys one more time. You bold it, you highlight it first and then you bold it, and then you go up to the chain link, you go and click that, and you go and put in your link. Next, what I do with the emails is I spice them up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go down one. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 4 times across the top. Okay, you want to make sure that that is 4 times across the top because, and like I say in every video, nothing extends out past that 0. So I always just kind of clean it up a little bit. You know what? That's not really that bad. I'll leave that one there. And no, that one's a little too long. That one's good. So anywhere where it extends out past the 0, and you can see already, like it's starting to clean it up a lot, right? It's making it so it's less, it's less cluttered, I guess, or whatever. But it also makes it so that the lines don't go way out here. You don't want the people to be reading from left to right. They want to be able to read left to right, but be able to read straight down, okay? And that's what that that actually is allowing them to do. It's just an email marketing tactic, because most people just want to come into an email, they want to read it quick, and then they want to either decide whether they're going to buy or leave, right? So you want to make it quick for them so that they come in, they scan down the page like this, and then they make their decision as to whether or not they want this. So then down here I've got my name. This always stays the same, so anything below yours truly stays the same, and that this up here, like hey there, first name fixed, that always stays the same. The picture I insert, and then I put my my lead gen link in there, as you can see, and you add the link the same way that you do when you're adding it to your call to action. You basically go to your picture, you click on it, and then you go up to your chain link and add your my lead gen. Down here, same thing for these pictures. I add my social media accounts, so Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and then this is my review website, which you can check out as well. It's down in the description and the comment section of the video here, and you can check that out if you want to see my reviews and educational blogs that I make for online income, or to teach you how to make money online, I should say. And then here I put my email, and I've shown this a couple times in the last few videos, but I'm going to show you guys again. You highlight your email when you put it in, and then you come here to the little drop down and you go down to email, and then you type in your email and hit OK, and that will put your email in. And then other recommended programs, I always suggest doing this. Make sure to add some more links. Just add some programs that you highly recommend that they check out. The reason being is that if you don't, or if they don't like what's up here in the body of the email, you can catch them with 7 or 8 more links down here. So I've got OLSP down here, I've got my lead gen, once again, I've got auto affiliate AI, partner and profit. So yes, I do sometimes, like, I leave the PS as it is, or the other recommended programs, I leave it as it is, simply because, you know, even though I'm offering it right now in the body of the email, I don't take this out. I just leave it there. Secret money system, that's the one that is partnered, or that's off of AI Millionaire, and then this one is a rotator that's off of the one-page funnel system, and then one-page funnel 3.0. So I add those, and then I send the email out, and there you go. So there you go, guys. I hope this video has helped you guys. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, hit the bell notification, subscribe, and make sure you share the video to help build our community. This is our community, not just mine. You know, you guys make the community, and I want to thank you guys for everything. I honestly want to thank you guys for everything that you guys do, whether it's sharing the videos or liking them, or even your comments. I really do appreciate it, and it really shows that I'm making a difference in people's online earning adventures. So you know, go ahead, share these videos, and make sure you help grow the community, or our community, I should say. Right now on the screen should be popping up a video that I highly recommend you check out. Make sure to check that out, and make sure, if you want to join my lead gen secret, you check out my link down in the description in the comment section. You guys have a great night, and cheers.